Going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how there were climate change protests by Extinction Rebellion group who actually hit New York over the past weekend and stuff like that. And I'm actually going to read some of the notes from the article, and I'm going to leave the article in the description box so you can also do further research on your own, okay? Now, they were saying that tourism workers on Wall Street on Monday were met by a jarring spectacle. Protesters, some lining pools of fake blood outside of the New York Stock Exchange, some dancing and others chanting, all to call attention to people killed by climate-related disease and disaster. The demonstrators, led by the protest group Extinction Rebellion, were kicking off 5 days of civil disobedience planned across the city, the country, and the rest of the world. By disrupting several landmarks in the heart of New York's financial district and by blocking traffic on Broadway, the group had to start building up its relatively small American movement, with the kind of street muscle and influence, and its influence has quickly amassed in its birthplace, the United Kingdom. About 90 people were arrested on Monday, according to New York Police Department. Founded less than a year ago, Extinction Rebellion, which has thousands of members around the world, has shut down swaths of London and other cities, recruited followers across Europe and beyond, and rushed climbing higher on the political agenda. It stands out among environmental groups by disrupting "quote unquote" business as usual with mass protests that mix doomsday mourning with sometimes joyful street theater. Organizers and onlookers were unsure if the group tactics, about the group tactics. Demonstrators, getting arrested, shutting downtown traffic. But they also agree that climate has become more and more prominent on the political agenda here, and it's worth a try. Organizers say New York, with its liberal population, vulnerability to sea level rise, growing youth climate movement, and ambitious new city and state climate legislation, is a good place to accelerate the group push in the United States. And Wall Street, a center of the global financial system that the group blames, for the continued of fossil fuels, was a good first target. But to succeed in the United States, said Russell Gray, an organizer with Extinction Rebellion, the group will have to improve its efforts to form coalitions with poor communities of color, which have been disproportionately affected by environmental problems. Most bypassers seemed unbothered and largely supportive of the protests on Monday. So we have this group right here that is actually called Extinction Rebellion, and they actually went down to Wall Street to protest about, dealing with the climate change, and how a lot of these businesses and how a lot of these people that's a part of Wall Street, they are really affecting what's going on the planet, and they look into really put out their message and their political agenda all across the city and all across the world, because they saying that a lot of these institutions play a major key role as far as in climate control. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the link will be in the description box. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.